Jovic says no. Bye-bye Costa. Felix is number one. The Champions League resumes. And our predictions on the Europa League. And more coming up in the next few minutes as I'm your host for this week's Everything Football Show. Barcelona will not sign Luka Jovic in the summer transfer window, according to the Serbian forward's father. Milan Jovic, Luka Jovic's father, has made it clear that his son does not wish to join the Catalan Giants at the present moment. Having scored 17 Bundesliga goals this term, as well as 7 in the Europa League, the former Benfica starlet has attracted the interest of many European elite clubs. Luka has a lot of offers, one of them for Barcelona, but he's not interested at this time, Milan Jovic explained in an interview with Bild. He's not sure if he'll get minutes there. He wants to continue in the Bundesliga and qualify with the Champions League with Eintracht Frankfurt. Barcelona had hoped to recruit the dynamic forward in the summer, although it seems as if the 21-year-old will not be rushed into a decision over his future. Atletico Madrid striker Deigo Costa will miss the rest of the season after being banned for 8 matches by the Spanish Football Federation last Thursday. Costa was sent off in the first half of Atletico's 2-0 defeat to Barcelona for directing a crude insult towards the referee Gil Manzo. Manzo had also reported that Costa grabbed him by the arms during the incident. The lengthy ban means Costa will not play for the rest of the season as Atletico have 7 games left in La Liga. Having been knocked out of the Champions League and Copa del Rey, Atletico will have to keep their hopes high if they want to win the La Liga. According to the match reports made by Manzano, Costa insulted his mother in a foul-mouthed outburst before grabbing him by the arm to prevent him from showing cards to Jimenez and Godin respectively. Joao Felix continues to add to his growing reputation with the teenager netting a hat-trick in Thursday's Europa League match against Eintracht Frankfurt. Felix has seen his name linked to a lot of Europe's top clubs, including Real Madrid, Manchester City, and Juventus, as rumors of a 9-figure transfer this summer could continue this swirl. Joao Felix is currently being known as the next Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's see if he can live up to the hype. The 19-year-old has netted 10 times in the league for Benfica this term and had one of his best days as a professional on Thursday in the Europa League against Eintracht. Felix scored from the spot 20 minutes into the quarterfinal first leg in Lisbon, after grabbing his second right before halftime with a thunderous strike from outside the box. The Portuguese youth international completed his hat-trick in the 54th minute, tapping home from close range after a pass from Alex Grimaldo, the former La Masia graduate. By completing their treble, Joao Felix, 19 years and 153 days, became the youngest player to score a hat-trick in the UEFA Cup / Europa League since Sergio Aguero, when he was 19 years and 124 days. Felix also became the youngest hat-trick scorer since the UEFA Cup was rebranded to the Europa League before the 2009-10 season. The teenager is the first Benfica player to score a hat-trick in a European game since Antonio Pacheco scored 3 against NK Izola in September 1992 UEFA Cup match. Benfica would go down to win the match 4-2, giving an advantage heading into the second leg in Eintracht Frankfurt next Thursday. RB Leipzig executive Oliver Mitzelf has admitted that Timo Werner will leave the club in the summer. The Germany striker has been heavily linked with the move to the Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich. Speaking at halftime of Leipzig's win over Wolfsburg on Saturday, Mintzlaff all but confirmed Werner will be sold. It's well known that we have to extend with him, but he signaled that he doesn't want to sign a new contract. Mintzlaff told Sky Sports, "We need to see what's right for us and for Timo." Leipzig do not want to lose a 23-year-old for nothing, and with his contract expiring in 2020, that means they will have to sell him this summer. As well as Bayern Munich, Werner has also been linked with the likes of Liverpool and Borussia Dortmund. Tottenham Hotspur have confirmed that Harry Kane has sustained a significant lateral ligament injury to his left ankle after limping off against Manchester City. The England captain underwent a scan on Thursday, and results confirmed that the striker is now unlikely to play a part in the remainder of Spurs' campaign, and could be a doubt for England's 2 games in the Nations League finals. England will play the Netherlands on the 6th of June, and Kane will have a clear idea of whether he stands a chance of featuring for the national side after further tests next week. Kane took 6 weeks to recover from his previous ankle injury this season, but the club painted a bleaker picture with a statement that read, "Following the assessment over the past 2 days, we can confirm that Harry Kane has sustained a significant lateral ligament injury to his left ankle following a challenge in our Champions League quarterfinal first leg win against Manchester City." Investigations are ongoing and will continue to be assessed by our medical staff over the coming week. Kane has sustained the injury when he went to a strong challenge on Fabian Delph and came off worse. Delph turned on Kane straight away as he felt the tackle and was late and excessive. Chelsea is back in first place in the Premier League with a month to go after an impressive 2-0 win over Chelsea at Anfield on Sunday. The Reds fell from first to second following Manchester City's 3-1 win over Crystal Palace earlier in the day. But Jurgen Klopp's club delivered under pressure to go 2 points clear atop the table and grab its 27th win in 34 league games. 2 goals in 3 minutes completely changed the tide in what was a lovely window of dominance for the home team. First, there was Mane's header that opened the scoring. But what pretty much killed it off was Salah's goal. After seeing a long ball from Virgil van Dijk on the right, he cut inside and blasted a rocket of the goal past Kepa and into the far side of the net. Beautiful, I'd say. That was beautiful. Liverpool outshot Chelsea 15-6. The Reds really took it to Chelsea and were a more threatening team all game long. It never really felt like Chelsea would score unless Hazard was running at goal. Defensively, Liverpool did enough in the middle to really prevent as much build-up as Chelsea would have liked. Liverpool is back in first place with 2 points clear, while Chelsea is still in fourth with a 2-point lead over Manchester United. The Blues could fall to 5th Monday if Arsenal beats Watford.
Bruh, I ain't got no chill.
Welcome to this week's section of the Great Debate. Today we're going to be debating about who's going to win the UEFA Europa League. Let's get started. Hello? Yeah? You're on the line? Let's go.
Okay, I'm back. So, I think that Chelsea is going to win the Europa League.
I think that Arsenal Football Club is going to demolish the Europa League. Swipe them aside.
Okay. So, I think Chelsea will win because even though they haven't done great in the Premier League, they still, they've had a pretty good season in the Europa League. They haven't lost a single match, and they've pretty much won with a good advantage all their matches, so I think they're pretty much in the clear all the way till the finals. However, Arsenal still have a long way to go. They have to beat Napoli and everybody, so yeah, they have a long way to go.
Okay, Arsenal are going to swipe aside Napoli. You saw that 2-0 win. Aaron Ramsey's amazing strikes against, of course, Napoli. And he got them a 2-0 win, okay? So I'm confident that Arsenal is gonna win the Europa League, okay? They got talents like Lucas Torreira, he's coming up into the mist. They still have Aaron Ramsey for this season, who's really showing off to be a great player. And then even though Mesut Ozil hasn't really not having his finest season, Arsenal boasts really good lots of talent, and I like to have Lacazette, Aubameyang, especially Aubameyang. He's showing that he can take Arsenal all the way to the Europa League final. And everyone's underestimating Arsenal because they haven't won a trophy in like maybe 9-10 years, right? Well, they have Unai Emery. It's a new, revamped coach. He's going with new tactics, so I think they can win because they've come out of Arsene Wenger's shadow, like how Sir Alex Ferguson did. And even though after he left, he was still there watching every single Manchester United game and all that stuff, and pressuring and talking to all the players. Arsene Wenger is not doing that. He stepped aside, and he knows that he has to give way to Unai Emery. So yeah.
Yeah. So, but Chelsea are doing better than Arsenal in all the leagues. I mean, they went farther than Arsenal in the FA Cup, in the EFL Cup, and there are 2 places ahead of Arsenal as of the moment in the Premier League. And at the same time, they've won all their Europa League matches. They have great talents in their team. So I think that they also have a really good chance of winning the Europa League.
Okay, thank you for your thoughts. Thank you myself for my thoughts. And I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video.